Assalamu alaikum and good morning. We are on our way to see the Merzouga Desert. This is the 3-day camel safari trek to the biggest desert in Morocco. Follow along and see the desert in Morocco. Ait Ben Haddou is our first stop on this 3 days desert tour from Marrakesh. It's actually more like a 2 days driving with a lot of stops on the way to the desert. A photo pit stop, and it's really cool right here. You can see the snow. People are playing with snow in Morocco. We have finally arrived at our first stop called Ait Ben Haddou, and this is a fortified castle, or I don't know if it's a castle actually, but I know they filmed a lot of movies here. Prince of Persia, The Mummy, The Gladiator, Jesus of Nazareth. Right now we are walking, and we are a lot of people walking together. We are like a group of, I think, 20. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Right now it's in April and it's a little bit chilly. We drove past the Atlas mountain and there is a lot of snow on the mountains, and it was cold, like 7 degrees, and right now I think it's like 15 degrees.
And after we go down.
Yeah. This was a guided tour with a group of 15 people that are booked from my riad in Marrakesh, and we were not the only group, so expect a lot of tourists. Look at all of those tourists. But it was nice to have a local Berber guide telling us something about Ait Ben Haddou. Always a lot of tourists on these spots.
But the first movie here in 1954, Alibaba, and the last movie 600.
And apparently they have 5 families living here, and there is no electricity, so that's fun. Can you imagine living here? And apparently a lot of movies was filmed here, like The Gladiator, like I told you previously, and also Game of Thrones. And I've seen The Gladiator, but I've never seen Game of Thrones. Look at that stunning architecture of Ait Ben Haddou, with its earthen clay buildings reflecting centuries of Berber craftsmanship. So our guide told us that this is built in the 11th century, so it's really old. To build the walls they use hay and mud. So as you can see, this is just hay and mud. But somewhere they also used like big bricks, and now they're using plastic to protect against the water. But wow, look at this. This fortified village, or in Moroccan kasbah, has served as a vital stop along the historic caravan route between the Sahara Desert and Marrakesh. But despite its enduring charm, Ait Ben Haddou faces threats from erosion and climate change. Efforts to preserve and protect this precious UNESCO heritage site for future generations, ensuring that its unique history and beauty continues to inspire and captivate visitors from around the world. So many tourists. I think you can do the Ait Ben Haddou tour by yourself, but it was really nice having a guide explaining to us a little bit about the movie sets and Ait Ben Haddou, so I think you should go with the guide.
In the same place they should second Gladiator, the Kingdom of Heaven, the Prince of Persia, about 5 movies in the same place. The actors, they work all the day here, but the night they sleep in, where is it? 30 kilometers, because these famous people, they sleep in big hotels with 5 stars. It's normal. Everybody okay?
Okay.
Yalla.
I wish I had a little bit more time to explore the Ait Ben Haddou, but what can you expect when you are in a group with 15 other people? You have like a time schedule you need to follow, so we're gonna enjoy the view from here. So many tourists here, but what have you can you expect? So this is the top of Ait Ben Haddou. It's an amazing place. It's a little bit windy, so I hope you can hear me. Right now we are a lot of people. We're like 15 in our group, and there's more groups coming here. So it's very nice to see this place if you want to see where they made the movies and see how the old people live, the old Berber people. And it's a very old building. The kasbah, the castle, is amazing. It's so beautiful, but too many people like always. So let's go down. We're gonna take some lunch and continue our trip to the desert. So we just had our lunch after we visited the Ait Ben Haddou, and normally the guy told us to go on this restaurant and eat, but the prices was a little bit high. It was like 120, 130 dirham. So we just went to the other side of the street. It's called Hotel Restaurant La Rosa du Sable, Ait Ben Haddou, and we paid like only 80 dirham, because you can bargain on everything here in Morocco. So the bus journey continues, so see you on the bus.